What can I say about Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy that hasn't already been said? It's amazing. From the moment I started the game, I was met with some of the most interesting and enjoyable characters in video games today. A story that had me gripped from beginning to end, with so many twists and turns that would make M. Night Shyamalan blush. And gameplay that evolves at a rate that in my 20 hours of gaming, never, once, made me feel bored. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, we need to go back to the beginning of my experience, and that begins with the amazing story given to us by Eidos Montreal. They did an amazing job of giving us a Guardians team that aren't really a team yet. This isn't an origin story by any means. There are many instances of old adventures talked about during gameplay. This story does an excellent job of taking these co-workers and making them a family. It's quite the enjoyable ride, but don't worry, there's not going to be any spoilers in this review here. You play as Star-Lord, the leader of the Guardians, an all-around badass as he wields his dual laser pistols that call upon the power of the elements in his fight against the scum of the galaxy. When talking about gameplay, the best comparison I have is it feels very much like Mass Effect. The feel of the guns and movement is a very much evolved Mass Effect. To put it more simply, to quote another galactic badass, George Lucas, this game is just Mass Effect but faster, more intense. As you move around the blaringly obvious arenas of battle, blasting away at the galaxy's cannon fodder, you slowly but surely become a blasting, dodging god. But if at any point you don't feel like a one-man army, you can call upon the abilities of your fellow Guardians at any time. Again, much like the Mass Effect companions. They aid you in battle, but only so much, although I do have to say your fellow Guardians are a lot more competent, unlike many of the other NPCs in gaming today. They move and fight with a mind of their own and act as soon as they are called upon, which leads to very smooth, fluid, and fast combat. You can also change the tide by occasionally calling huddles in the middle of a battle. This gives you the opportunity to listen to your team, understand their situation. Then, you'll give them a pep talk to motivate them in battle, and if you've chosen correctly, the speech will heal all, if any, of your down teammates and give you an attack boost when you return to combat. The other half of the fun is through the course of the game, you'll be faced with making decisions that can affect the outcome of your team and the journey you take. These choices don't change the story much, but do offer fun, alternate conversations, and generally affect the attitude that some of your fellow Guardians will greet you with. For example, early on in the game, you're given the choice of letting Drax throw a rocket. The choice is entirely up to you. Depending on what you choose can lead to how Rocket may address his past in conversations later. Depending on the choice you make, he may choose to withhold that information or give it willingly. Guardians of the Galaxy is the 360 hours game I've been waiting for quite some time now, and I'm so happy it exceeded expectations. Amazing story, exciting combat, stunning visuals, and not a goddamn microtransaction or any of that live service shenanigans inside. Guardians is a must-play in my opinion. It's funny and heartfelt, and it may not win any Game of the Year's awards, but it is the game this year I'm not going to forget my time with for years to come. I would probably go ahead and give Guardians a 9 out of 10. Like this game is amazing. You really should play it, and if you haven't, make sure to jump on it. Guys, thank you for listening to my review. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. Make sure to check everything else out on the channel. Make sure to check out the website. There's a written review up there. But yeah, until next time, my games are good ones, and I'll catch you guys in another video.